In a video for whoever wants to buy my Ls400. I really did not want to make this video, but it's coming down to it. I'll go ahead and start off with the engine bay. I replaced all the fluids in the engine bay, including brake fluid, power steering, coolant, and then transmission fluid and the diff fluid, all to Toyota spec fluids. That was about 10,000 miles ago, so everything is perfect as in the fluid wise. For the oil, I only use Mobil 1 5W30 extended performance. That is the blue bottle with the gold writing. That's the only oil I use for this car. I've had it for about 4,000 miles on this oil, and I just checked it, and I'll show you again. 4,000 miles, and I'm right on the full line. As you can see, it looks like it's a little over, but that's just residue. But I'm right under the full line. I've owned a couple 350Zs and even a 4-cylinder Camry and all that. This is the only car I've ever had that doesn't burn oil. The battery is Interstate. That thing is also new. For subs, I don't know if you're into subs or not, but I have sky high wire all the way around, all OFC, oxygen free. Just all the wires in my whole car cost over $100, but they're all top notch, sky high audio. So it does have a little side scrape, a little light broke, but all the lines are good. Everything looks good. And I'll go ahead and go to the rims now. They are XIX X23s. They're 20 inches. The fronts have like I'd say a 2.5 inch lip. And the rears are like a 4-inch slip, I believe. They are staggered. I love them. I love how they look. They look nice and mean in the back, and the front are a little shallow. Absolutely love them. Fronts cost about $375 a piece. The rears are, I think, about $400 a piece. I got 3 of the fronts and 2 of the rears, and the spare is in the trunk. The only bad part, and this is why this car is a salvage title. My buddy who owned the car before me actually was at work. I don't know exactly what happened, but something hit his trunk and it bent his trunk in. So they ended up totaling out due to the paint. So he just bought another trunk from the junkyard. He didn't get it repainted or nothing. But that's the only reason why the trunk doesn't have a clear coat. Other than that, everything is perfect. All he did was replace the trunk and that's it. Everything looks good. It does have a little crack back here, but you'll never notice that. 20 years old, some stuff happens. I don't know if you're into loud cars or not, but this car actually is pretty loud. I have it cut straight from the front resonator, and it's true dual back with an X pipe. I got these kind of old style tips on there, keep it nice and moderate. I love how they look. I'll go ahead and show you the little subs that are in the trunk right now. The trunk is dirty, but I was just reorganizing. And I took the mats up because I didn't want to put the box on the mats right now. I just wanted to keep them nice. It's the nice one that says Lexus on it. It was super clean, so I didn't want to rip it up. I never really planned on selling this car, so little things like that I was keeping nice, but you know, stuff happens. The subs are not that great. They're just 2 12-inch, 650 watts each. Nice little amp on top. And like I said, I have all the wiring set up, all sky high audio, all OFC. The spare rim is down there. I'm not sure if you really looked at Ls400s or not, but one of the main and biggest issues of the Ls400s is the interior. You can never find one with a clean interior. Well, one of the only reasons I bought this guy was the interior. I could not pass it up. It looks incredible on the inside. Not a single rip, tear, nothing. Everything works. Yeah. I did the whole audio system in it. The steering wheel goes up by itself when you turn it off. But I did the whole audio system in it. If you know anything about Lexus, you got to do an amp bypass on the Lexus. And that is hands down one of the hardest cars to do audio on. That's about, right there is about $500-600 job at the audio shop. And I already got that done. And once again, all the wires and everything I use is sky high audio. All the best I could. I got a nice brand new Kenwood deck in here. You can do a lot of amplifying and tuning and all that fun stuff with that guy. It connects to all your Androids or iPhones, plays all the music apps and all that good stuff. And one thing I love about it, gives you the little cubby down here. That's where I always put my phone and all that too. Once again, no rips, tears, or anything like that. Everything is very, very clean.